Wasted.
I feel like couples that watch this movie go into this automatic therapy mode where it's like, hey, babe.
I know.
Can we chat about this movie? Would you protect me and my family or would you run off? Is that what's happening? Is this the kind of response that you've been getting?
Yeah, there's a lot of conversation after people see the film about with their significant others. I think it's good. It's a good conversation starter. There's also there's a certain amount of ambiguity in the film, which is very intentional, and so that leaves an area for interpretation by the audience. So that's a ton of fun.
Must have been really difficult to get a good team together on this one, spending the entire time at a ski resort. Was it as wonderful?
Two different ones.
Oh,
yes.
That's so important.
Yes.
Was it as miserable as it looked?
Worse.
I knew it.
It was actually heavenly. We were in the. I mean, it was definitely arduous, and we were freezing, and we were outside, and
but
it was
incredibly
not
surreal at times. Where every day we would have to yeah, exactly. Here we are.
Look around.
Okay,
look at this.
we got to focus. Let's do the scene.
Exactly.
But just
we were pinching
such
ourselves.
a unique opportunity to get to film this completely on location, and since it is, this retelling is as much a fish out of water story with this family having to experience European culture in a way but we were living it every day.
I was talking to, obviously, Will and Julian about the setting for this movie and how awful and miserable and terrible it was being not on one resort, but 2 ski resorts. How did you guys cope? I feel like this is a safe space. We can just share here.
Just like quiet courage in the face of adversity.
I love my family.
Every day is all we have.
How could I run away in ski boots?
What?
Can you run in ski boots?
Not very well.
Boom.
You are so great at being drunk as well. Obviously that's an acting thing, but there's, obviously people try when they act it, like, I have to act drunk, but not actually be drunk, professional. But in your case, sensational. How many days were you drunk on set in that scene?
In that scene?
Are you asking Will or the character?
The character in that moment.
The character.
Because that's like a...
Because Will...
was...
The altitude, though. You know not to do that.
No, well, I know now.
Yeah. Right. 38 days later. Thank you very much.
So not acting.
That was not acting.
Got it. Fantastic.
Sorry to spill the beans.
Okay.
I was hammered.
Wasted.
I had a big joke with Will about the scene that you shared together in the nightclub.
Oh, yeah.
Dad's trying to party.
Yeah.
Very exciting to watch, but he was so convincing being a drunk the whole time.
Yes.
The slurs were down. I was just like, is it the altitude? And I got him to confess that he was not, in fact, acting. Can you confirm or deny that story?
Yeah, he has a serious problem. I mean, he would just pound. And this is the disturbing thing. It wasn't liquor. He would take Banaka. Are you familiar with that?
What is that?
It's a breath freshener, but it has a high alcohol content. And he would just slam Banakas. He'd be like, "Oh, I just want to have fresh breath," but
How fresh do you need?
He was trying to get a fresh start.
Yeah.
And
would you
it
say
never
his
worked.
life is going downhill?
Yeah. Off piece.
Yeah, he's going off piece.
Every day is all we have.
We have, yep.
Powerful.